Yo, cashing in, cashing out. What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling today? I know y'all tuned in to see the great Demetrius Hunter. For everybody that tuned in and want to see Demetrius Hunter, you're going to have to come back next week at 10:30, and we're going to have Demetrius Hunter. We decided to wait until next week to do the show. And of course, he was ready and ready to go today, but I wanted to get more traction. I wanted y'all to tell more people, let more people know about that Demetrius Hunter is going to be on the podcast, and he got a fabulous one. And I tell you, when you hear the stuff that he's saying, you're going to be saying, I didn't believe that. I didn't know that. You're going to be like, wow. So make sure you tune in next week. Y'all know we do this every Wednesday at 10:30. And, so right now I'm going to just show y'all a few clips of my man. And let y'all check this out. So this is when he was playing for UNLV. And he was playing against USC. And he actually, you can see in his mouth that it's just, knowing that that's the whole motto of it. He was number one. Wearing number one. Definitely. Yeah, that's him with the great Freddie Banks. It's going to be a great show. It's definitely going to be a great show. So y'all make sure y'all next week, 10:30, make sure y'all tune in to catch my show, the VEG ringtone. So the ones that keep saying VEG and VEG and VEG and VEG. No, it's the VEG. Represent Vegas all day, every day. That's where you was born. That's what grounds you walked on. That's what we're here for. Represent the vague. We're going to let out all the stories. We're going to give you the real talk, the real conversation, everything about the show. We're bringing on superstars, our stars, Vegas stars. So y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. Also share this, like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Make sure you, every time that I come on, that it pops up so that you could be available and be on. And then on top of that, I've had some pretty good guests on. If you haven't seen the ones that I've already done, you might want to check them out. Chucky Miles was a really good one. Kelsey West was a really good one. I got Kelsey, he actually, on both of my channels, got numbers rising. So this thing here is bigger than just me. It's about us, and what we gonna do is release the stories of Vegas that nobody has. And we from here, we've been here, we done seen it. We know the old Larry Sight and Sound. People don't know the old Larry Sight and Sound. We know Shays. People don't know Shays. If you ain't been here, you don't know the history and the things that took place at the Moulin Rouge. The Heritage Lounge, different places like that. People's Choice, the Cove. The Town Tavern. You don't know the history on those things that no longer exist anymore. And that's one of the things that they do is some things we have and some things that they disappear. And when they disappear, they destroy them, take them down, they rebuild and put something new on there. And people call that something. They got a name for that. Look it up, check it out. And I definitely wanted to do my show today with my man Demetrius, because it was all about him today. And we're just going to have to postpone it because we just didn't get enough traction. We didn't put enough promo out to get people in to really check him out. Fabulous person. When I first met him, him and his wife, they were just getting their lives together. They was just getting started. Compared to where they are today, they in motion and they're cruising. So if you want to be, you know, in that position in your life, some of the things that Demetrius is going to tell y'all and talk about, some of the things that he tell you that he went through, you know, even after basketball, you know, because after basketball, it's a whole nother life. Even though you do make stronger connections with people and things like that, but you still have to live your life and you still have to uplift and bring your whole movement and your life and your family and everybody up. So that's one of the things that you could learn about. You could also learn about his transformation from Georgetown back to his hometown right here in Las Vegas. How he did big numbers against one of the greatest teams at the time, which was Syracuse. Y'all know that's a big program. It's always been a big program. And, you know, how did he, you know, able to break down that zone and really, you know, put that pressure on him. This guy's one of those dudes that, you know, you want your son to look, you know, and say, hey, that dude right there, he made it. You know, just not making it to the NBA, but he made it. So it's still a long ways to go because life, it constantly carries. But to be in a position to keep it rolling, those are the things that you want. So over the past week, what we had is we had a shooting with somebody that a lot of people don't care about. A lot of people say, so what? We had a shooting. When have we have not had shootings? There's always been shootings in America. America's been built on shooting, murdering. This place has just been, it's been all bad for quite a few people. The narrative that's pushed and the narrative that people put out there, you have a choice to choose and pick what you want to pick. And most people want to choose and pick what they know of or what someone is putting in their head. And that's why doing research is always good. To research whatever you do. I wanted to bring my man Larry in, the Dantana, DJs of all DJs, if y'all don't know nothing about Dantana. But we're going to get him on. We're going to definitely get him on. But this assassination that took place over the past week. Some people watch the news and they'll believe anything the news say. Some people will do their research, and some people will just be wise enough to know, how did this happen in this day and time? We also want to talk about the 2 young black men that was hung in Mississippi. They put a narrative out that the man hung himself. How do you hang yourself in today's time? Surveillance cameras are so many different places, up here, down there, over there, all around. So many different surveillance all over the place. Whoever hung those black young brothers, whoever hung them dudes, think about it. There's got to be some kind of surveillance tracking all the way to what happened. But when you're the one who has the surveillance and you're the one who's putting up the traps, you could always hide. Always. And these are just little things that I'm just tapping on. I remember when I was born and I grew and I learned about a man named Malcolm X. This man was assassinated. His family is still fighting today to get the truth out and to be compensated for what the government did. The truth is still, and this has been since 1971. Do your math, see how many years ago that was. Today, of course, the Charlie Kirkland guy. Made him a hero. They made him a hero because they want people to follow the narrative of what he was putting out. There's some people say he was a racist dude. Some people say he wasn't. I don't actually know the dude personally, but I've heard a lot of stuff that the internet has posted that he said. If you want to be a racist, that's fine with me. That doesn't matter. What matters to me is when you grab people that follow you and you're not 100. Your truth isn't the truth. And you got people following you, thinking the way you think, living the way you live. That's just not good. Because a lot of things you said was discrediting black people. Things that you were doing, holding rallies at places where you knew there would be maybe 2 or 3 blacks and a strong amount of white people. And you call Jasmine Crockett a clown, a show that she has nothing real and everything she do is fake. That quote went on and on and on to several people. But there's no truth to that because Jasmine Crockett is the business. She speaks truth, knowledge, and facts. And whenever you speak the facts, you can do anything you want. But if you don't have the facts, but she has the facts every time she speaks because she does her research and she's done her research. So all the people that listen to Mr. Kirk about Jasmine Crockett or what he said about Trayvon Martin and Zimmerman and all the other things, everything that's white is justified. But if it's a black person, the black person is in the wrong. If you listen to the phone conversation of Trayvon Martin, killer, on the phone with the police, they told him to get away from, stop, leave it alone. The dude wasn't doing anything for you to go and murder this guy. So just the narrative that this Charlie Kirk was pushing, and for the people that he infected the brains and the mind, he took on the responsibility of putting himself out there. And of course, he was getting endorsements from several different people. He was getting endorsements from a lot of different people. When people tired of you, they tired of you. When they want to turn on you, they're going to turn on you. And that's just how the white man has been all their life. And I deal with white people. I've coached white people. I played football with white people. The only black dude on the team, 2 years straight, growing up in my day. So I know how to deal with white people. I've been around white people. And I know how they think, and I know what they've done to this country and what they did to get this country. So it's always about doing the facts. It's always about doing your research and pulling up the facts of what's really true, what's really there. I wouldn't have to go through all this today, but for whatever reason that me and Demetrius wasn't able to do the show today because of we didn't grab enough audience right now, y'all start spreading the word. Next week, he'll be right here in the studio and it's gonna be on and popping. I just want y'all to just take a look at one thing. Over every year that you've been on earth and you lived, you tell me one time, well, America was great for everybody. Not just some of the people, but when was America ever great for everybody? Type in the comments, let me know. Make sure y'all click subscribe, hit like, share, hit the notification bell, all of that stuff, you know. So right now, I'm gonna jump into this real fast. Let y'all check this out.
People who wear this brand are people who care about human life. The ones who wear this brand look out for one another. The VEG ringtone. Get yours, thevagueringtone.club. It's more than a brand. It's a way of life.
Yeah, small commercial thing for the VEG. Stay true to yourself. Always keep it real. Stay 100. You can rep what you want to rep, but know if you're repping something with other people, make sure that they're in your corner to help you get paid and help you get paid a lot of money. Not just to be out hanging out, to be just goofing around or being a jellyfish. I know y'all watch quite a few podcasts. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to a few podcasts here that's locally in Vegas. My man Vegas Gates got a really good one tonight at 6 p.m. Vegas Gates, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure y'all tune into his show and check him out. We got to show everybody support. There's some other people that's doing podcasts here in Vegas. I'm pretty sure it's quite a few of them. So just, support the people here in Vegas. And I'm going to take this phone call. Yeah, my son just texted me and said, you said you're going to do the show next week. Yeah, we got to do the show next week because we want the show to be correct. We want it to be right. So we hyping it up, amping it up, and trying to get as many people to tune into the show when the show first come on so we can get our numbers up. So make sure y'all hit like, subscribe, share, continue to tune in. Let somebody know, voice, text somebody. Yeah, all of that's good. And right now, we're gonna put this back on. Let y'all check this out. Cashing in, cashing out. And if y'all know anything about cashing in and cashing out, that's my publishing company that I've been having since 1995. I published several songs through it, still live and running today. If you got a song that needs to be published, make sure you get with me and we can drop it, on the cash in, cash out. Get you some chips, get you some royalties. Royalties come. When they come, you be excited that they came. They may not come every day. They may not come every month, but when they come, you be set. With BMI, comes once a year, TuneCore every quarter, but there's so many ways to get paid. So make sure y'all tune in next week. Lock in. Let me see, I got a guest right here. Let me see what he's talking about. GPMG. Got my man LL in the building. Let me see if I can give him a call. And try to give my man L a call and see what's going on. Try to see if we can get him up and running. LL. I pulled you up on the thing, man. I can't see you though. Huh? Okay. I can't see your picture. Like I was just seeing I was just seeing the I don't know, you need to flip the camera around or something. But I don't hear your voice though. Let me see if I could hear you. I can't hear you in the mic. Yeah, I'm trying to get Larry Lair on the he down at GPMG Media, General Population. Las Vegas finest. Yeah, so I'm kind of holding up. I'm getting some text messages, and I'm kind of reading the text messages. My son is actually sending it. Okay, let me see if we can get my man on. Let's see if we can get my man on. I figured out something today. So yeah, it's a lot of people that uh, in life. There's so many things that took place, and brutal killings and massacres and murders and of our people, their people. It's gonna happen everywhere. So when it happens today, just remember it happened yesterday. When it happens in the future, remember it happened in the past. And until people really get civilized up top, when people get civilized up top and start looking out for the real people that are in America or elsewhere, and until we get real leaders up there up top, we would continue to see this bad behavior in America because it all starts from the head. If the head is teaching every day the Star Spangled Banner, all they saying is we cruised through the night, and with everything we did, we conquered everything that we walked on, and we stood up through everything, and we conquered everybody. Think about that. But our flag's still standing. Nobody. So it's been a battle for years. Listen to the song. Listen to the Star Spangled Banner. It's got blood all on it. It's got blood all on it. I'm glad y'all tuned into the show today. And we will definitely have my man Demetrius on. We might even get him back on today. So if we get him back on today, y'all make sure y'all check and see. We was gonna get Dan Tanner on, but Dan Tanner hasn't logged back in yet. I was waiting for him to log in. You know, it's pretty cool to be able to communicate with people and share information, but share the real information. Not just put something out because you want somebody to believe what you want them to believe. That's how lies get started. You know, Michael Jackson, back in the days, had the song Man in the Mirror. But then Club Nouveau had the rumors. And I remember them mentioning Michael Jackson in a minute, how these rumors get started. It started by the jealous people. So rumors gonna always be out there, and people gonna always try to make somebody look bad. People gonna talk bad about you. People gonna say all kinds of stuff. especially when you're doing something good. If you're not doing nothing, you're not relevant, people not gonna even, they're not even gonna pay you no attention. But if you're doing something, you watch all the hate you get. You watch the division that people come and try to divide you, your household, your friendship, everything. Business partner, work partner. When that envy and jealousy come, they come and they come hard. I'm gonna see if I can get my man Demetrius back on. Let's see what happens. Okay, so what did you, okay, go ahead. Okay, read that text though. All right. Yeah, he's talking to his mother on the phone, so he's gonna get back with me. But definitely next week we're gonna do the show. I probably could have got him on for these last 30 minutes, and we could have just kicked it from there. You got a chance to see some of his pictures. If you haven't seen none of the shows, you know, we got Chucky Miles, we got Kelsey West, you know, two great shows. We got my man Ray Jefferson and Harvey Perry that did a Blood Crip and talked about how they were being Bloods and being Crips and how they are helping people today, getting jobs and putting them in situations to be able to be better people. Tune into the shows, y'all. If you haven't watched the show, watch the show. We also have my man Big Feeve. Hold on, this Demetrius calling back. Yo, D. Right. That's what we needed to do. So you want to come back in? All right. Yeah, we're gonna bring Demetrius on. So if y'all still watching, it's gonna happen. Right. Okay. All right. So y'all give us a few minutes and we'll definitely be coming back. Definitely be coming back to you in about 2 or 3 minutes. So Vegas, y'all. Monica did the drop for me. My man Quake. And my man D Good. Boy Veronica in the building. And I think the very first
I'm from Vegas. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in, cashing out.
You had to guard Demetrius as soon as he came across half court. As soon as he got across half court, he'll let it go. Let it fly. Demetrius. Yo. Yo. Can you log in? Do I gotta send it to you? Yep. Let me see. Yeah, you should be able to use the same link. Just started thinking. You said it's super? Nevada. So y'all make sure y'all email my man if y'all got some youth out there because he got a son that's dynamite. He's been doing really good. Not yet. I'm just kind of, yeah. Yeah, we coming in a minute. Y'all hold tight. Y'all hold tight. Y'all know how we do it here in Las Vegas, in the VEG. I'm going to bring them on. Get them in here. Because that's what was happening with me and Mike Madison when I did it with Mike.
Okay, so going again.
All right, I'm finna hang you up. All right. D Hunt. Can you hear me? What happened? Is that right? Yeah. But you just closed your camera right there. Oh. Turn your speaker on and turn your camera back on, and then I'm gonna hang up and see if you could hear me.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. So, wait, say that again.
All right. We're gonna hang up. Okay, I just
When you hang up with me, I can't.
we'll just do it in the studio next week.
Okay, yeah, I can't see you on the phone or here.
Okay, we'll just do it in the studio next week.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought we was gonna be able to make it happen, but it wasn't able to happen. But definitely, it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna definitely get it in. It's gonna be a good show. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. I'm glad the people who tuned in right now. What's up to my son Micah? Uh, I know he's watching it. Devontae's, I sent it out to him, and Michael Jr. I sent it out to him. So if y'all watching, appreciate it. Mikhail's, I know he'll probably watch it a little later. Michael, he said it's too long to watch, but said an hour, but I know he'll watch it though. And Dante, check it out. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, and everybody else out there. So before I get off here, I just want to tell everybody, help grow this show. If you want your show on, if you want to be able to get sponsorship, get your logo across the screen, on the screen, strolling text, anything, I got you right here. And I know today is kind of crazy the way the show went. I'm on the phone, off the phone, but if you take a look at the other shows that I've done, you will see how the show's been done. And I know today was kind of like, it just didn't work the way it was supposed to work. And we got a good one for you. Come next week. The following week after that, we got an even better one. Then after that, it's gonna get even better and better and better. Now I don't know how great they're gonna be, but we got some great people that's coming up. Y'all tune in. We got people like Bro Smith. I know a lot of y'all know who Bro Smith is. We got Sutton Sam Smith. We got Mickey Orman. We got Spider-Man Burns. We got some people that's gonna be coming. We got Butch Hall. We got Andre Eagles. We got some people that's gonna be coming and gonna be giving the truth, gonna spit it out, give y'all the podcast stories that the things that the myths that y'all heard about, you can get a chance to hear it from the horse's mouth and the truth on how it really went down. I really love doing this. I like doing this, and I think that it gives Vegas this what it didn't have. What it didn't have is real history. We've been here, and nobody's ever really been able to deliver the real history. We've heard a lot about the Strip. We've heard a lot about downtown. We've heard a lot about those type of things, but to be able to hear a lot about what took place behind the lights. And if you haven't picked up that book, Behind the Lights of Las Vegas, it's on Amazon Kindle. Michael Elliott, Behind the Lights of Las Vegas. Make sure you pick that up. Also, if you haven't heard the song, Get Yours on Spotify by Michael Elliott. Make sure you stream that. And also, I also want to let y'all know, when you're here in the VEG, make sure you tap in. Ran into Jay Diggs, Fight Night. Ran into guys that don't live here, California dudes. People like, a while back, people like JL Felony, my man BG Knockout, King T, my man, my artist with the banging album out right now. If y'all haven't got this album, you must go pick it up. The Game Changer, my man Havoc. He has a project. He has some of the greatest artists on there of all time, and the beats on there. Got to give my man Mellow Max a great big shout out, because the production on that thing was hard, and I know my man Havoc produced a lot of songs on there, or maybe some of the important ones. I guess they all would be important, but make sure y'all pick this up. Gangsta's Anthem, Without Me. Like those are the songs that I be singing when I don't even hear them, because they just so tight. So we turn this into a whole nother thing. So these are some of the things that I need all of y'all to, take note to and tune in and check it out. Like I said, we got a roll. It's a roll call. So if y'all ready to get in, you got to get in line, because I got people coming. And my man Mickey, y'all make sure he has a hell of a story, man. This dude here changed his life so much and became the Lord's best friend. He became the Lord's best friend, and he lived with it. He lived through it, and he walks it every day. And if you don't know who he is, make sure you find out. He's an activist in the community. He's a guy that loves to say hallelujah. That's one of his favorite words. And he used to hoop, and he was tough. So when y'all hear about him playing over at Western when we was kids, my daddy used to take us to go see him, because he was a scoring machine, and he played guard, at 6'2", 6'3", maybe even 6'4". So this roster that we got coming up of people like Spider-Man Burns, Michael Spider-Man Burns, one of the greatest players, if not the greatest. We also got my man Chavez Foga, he also in line to show up. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every week. Show you guys some support. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share it. I want to say what's up to my man Fatim, my man Kyle, my man Wally, my man Dexter. Say what's up to my guys out there. Say what's up to Nettles and Lee. Yeah. Also, for the most important part of this whole thing, I want to give a big shout out to my family, my mother, Bobby Jean Elliott, my father. I said my mother's name first, because without the woman, we wouldn't be here as far as being produced. A man can So that's why I said that. My father, Arthur Speedball Elliott, y'all probably know him from the Rec League, Doolittle, the Rec, places like that. Church now, he's pastor. Cornerstone Christian Outreach. If you don't know about that church, 10 o'clock every Sunday. Make sure you stop in, give a visit, see if you like it. If you like it, stick. If not, move on. But it's one of the greatest places that you want to go and hear the gospel, and also they feed people a lot. I think a lot of people go to the church because they like to eat, and he feed them. And I also give a shout out to Minister Hinkin, my sister Debbie, Wanda, my sister Muslim Rashida, and her whole family, Elijah and the crew. So it's been things that's been working. It's been things that's working. Continue to stay on top of your game. If you're not on top of your game, get on top of your game. And we'll get back with y'all next week with my man Demetrius Hunter. We'll be right in the studio, live, full action. Peace. If I forgot you and you say I should have said your name, I'm going to say my man. Oh, I got to say my chess buddies. June, Ben, JT, Jerry, Carl, Outlaw, AJ, and everybody else that come along with that. Peace. And we out.